All right, we are live. Yeah, I'm here to answer some questions, Burgess. That no, it's not too late. It's not too late for Jeremy to get his car. Um, I thought like I should maybe do something to, yeah, do to my car. Jeremy needs to call in. I'll help him get his car back. But anyways, yeah, a lot of people had some questions about like what I knew and when I knew it. Um, and yeah, I'm here to answer those questions. But mostly, I'm hoping Jeremy will call in because I'm trying to keep him from getting a tow bill. The link is pinned. Jeremy, if you're out there listening, yeah. So that's how I knew crack he was in trouble. I knew the address. I knew how to step in and do something. And like, yeah, I just don't want to see Jeremy get in trouble over this. I think he should just get in his car and go back to Illinois, get on with his life. Oh, you think he needs his wallet to get home? I mean, to get back to get out of the hospital. I haven't heard a thing from Jeremy. I'm hoping he'll either call in or he'll call me on the phone. Because I can't reach him any other way. Apparently, his phone is dead, and so if he can get access somewhere to call in, either way, if he can either call me on his phone or he can call me on here. I don't care. Yeah, there's more to the story about that ride. I don't really want to talk about Jeremy's business on stream, but yeah, if he calls in, I have some news for him. People can roll in. Yeah, the car. Yeah, the car has been. I guess he's calling his family for help. Does he even have a phone though, Burgess? Or maybe he's got a payphone at the hospital. I don't know. Um, but no, I didn't want to see the car get towed by the landlord, and so well, it left him in his car. I don't know if he even has a wallet, Extreme. I never saw him with one. Anyways, this is really won't be a long stream if Jeremy doesn't call in. But if he wants to know where his car is, he should call me. I can help him. Um, the joke on Dead Man Stream is that if he doesn't call, I'm just gonna fix it and give it to Maggie. Yeah, can the hospital? Do you know if the hospital can reach out to his family for him, or we have Jim backstage? Oops, Jim is gone. I could get him a hotel. He's got to call in though. I don't know where he is right now. Okay, hopefully you call in. So yeah, a lot of people wanted to know. Like, I did not know for sure that Jeremy was going to try to get arrested or any of that stuff. I did not tow it. I did not have time to get down there. But I do have information for Jeremy if he wants to call in about where it is. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. He has a right to privacy, like from the hospital. I don't know. So we're only assuming his phone is dead. All right, here's Jim at the stage. Is this Jim or is this Clay? Oh, I guess he disappeared. His phone is online. All right, so we're hoping to either get a call from Jeremy or have him call in. You know what she means, Montier. Montier, do you want to come up and help clarify what the conversation was about? Because a lot of people think that I was like, Mr. He was talking about getting arrested, and I just thought I'm not going to stick around for that kind of stuff. Yeah, I guess, but I mean, if he needs help, he needs someone to reach out to his family. Maybe they would do that at the hospital. I don't know. I've never been in that position, so I don't know. But no, she's much better looking than that. Yeah, I mean, it is a sad situation, Doge, and that's why I called for originally for the wellness check because I didn't want to see him die, and now I don't want to see his car get towed. Well, it's already been towed, but not. I don't want to see it end up in the impound lot and have to pay a bunch of fees. So yeah, he should call me. We'll try to work things out to get him back in his car and get it back on the road, or get him a hotel or whatever we need to do. You know, Hearts, this is something I wondered about because he texted me, I think 2 days before he showed up in the Thorpe's yard about going back to his family. And for some reason he didn't. So it could be he's not welcome there. I don't know. He might not be welcome with John Galt either. Crack might know. Crack, you don't want to come up. Was he welcome back with John Galt, or has he burned that bridge? He was there. He was there. He missed some of the talk on the way home, but he was there for that part. He was still in the car when we were talking about that. Well, I don't actually, okay, it's hard to explain, but if he can call in, we can coordinate him getting his car back. No, I don't know if he's welcome or not. I just don't know why he didn't. If I was him, I would have just gone back to Illinois. I don't know why he didn't. I'm just wondering if he's. Terry, you should come up. We can clarify everything that happened. You know, I do think that was a good situation for him. I think John was willing to mentor him, and John is, say what you will about John, he's a good businessman. He would have been a good influence on Jeremy. We do not know where Jeremy is now. That's why I'm hoping that he'll either see this stream or he'll call me or something. We'll find a way to get him back to his car. Yeah, I don't think John realized he was leaving for good. I think it was just like a time off situation, and then Jeremy didn't go back. Yeah, do we know if Jeremy has been released or like Kick Crack is coming in?
Yo, what's
Crack,
up?
what do you know?
I don't know anything.
Is John Galt going to take him back if we get him back on the road tonight?
Bro, I don't think he told John Galt that he left to go see Grace even.
So is John mad? Do you even know if John's mad? Have you talked to John at all about this?
I could, but I don't think he cares. Like, you already know the texts were already leaked, right? So
is his only option now to go back to his family?
yeah, probably. Yeah.
They're the only ones that'll
It's
take
already
him.
over, dude. It's done. It's done, man. I mean, look, it's like John was the easiest boss you could ever have. If you piss off John, fuck. Dude,
It's over.
John is high all the time. It's like He ain't gonna notice if you ain't doing like 100% of the work, and you fucking f that up. Get real, man. It's over. I mean, I talked to you about this in private, right? It's like it's done.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
we both
done,
thought
dude.
he should have made the most of that opportunity. I don't know why he
Yeah,
I guess he,
exactly. That's so the thing is like I was gonna have him like be the anchor in John Galt's house to get TK to go over there. But then that thing all blew up because, he started talking shit to TK again and Play the Wings egged it on and all that crap. That's what I thought. It's like Play the Wings probably was doing some shit in the behind too and just making the whole TK versus Jeremy thing kick up again. And I was like, fuck this. I ain't gonna produce around this shit. Like you guys just want to ruin everything. TK could have been in the East Coast, man. He could have been doing this with Jeremy. And TK would have been like offloading like the simpery, right?
yeah.
Because like that was the whole game. But like if you let Jeremy go off alone, it's done. It's this was gonna happen. This was the end result. It's like you can't read these people like dude, these people are like such easy reads. Oh my god.
Yeah, I
Shit,
do think
man.
like I was pushing Jeremy to stay. I wanted him to get other work. I wanted him to get that car, pick up the car and do the work because I knew sooner or later King would fly out. King might fly out the end of this week.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So that'll be good because King is so
Yeah.
great, man. King in the Chicago shit, I was so happy. Fuck, dude. Getting him out there was such an amazing thing. I was on the phone with him and be like, dude, the cops are there. Oh, King, shit, what's going on? And the King was like all flipping out. I was like, no, it's not for you. Like, you just like, he was accused of being wanking off in the fucking pool.
So Miss
And I
Hayes
had to
and I
tell him
have
where the
actually
hotel was just based on the damn furniture. I was going through the whole stream trying to figure out, okay, it's near the airport. It's one of those, and I just went around. They got off at this exit, so then I found it exactly based on the color scheme, which fucking hotel it was. And I told King, drive there now, and it was like, holy shit, man,
so
it's crazy.
has Jeremy been reached out to you in any way for money or anything?
Not really, no, because he doesn't have my contact. Like, if he,
Okay.
I mean, he did send me a couple texts because John gave him that shit. But it sounded like it was just two texts, like in the middle of the day, and it was like, oh, if he's getting needy, then yeah, I think it's done, it's over. So yeah,
Okay, because
I
he's
don't think you
Jeremy.
should. I don't think guys should be enabling him any at this point. None of you guys should be. Like, I already stopped after DC. After he left DC, I was like, this is not going to end well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I hate to see him be stuck. It's like the storm is still going on. We still have snow here in Maine, and like I just want to get back on his car and back on the road. And so I wanted to step in and make sure
Yeah,
he didn't freeze to
yeah.
death
Hmm.
yesterday. I called the cops to make sure he's not freezing to death, and then now I'd like to try to just help him get back to his car and get the hell out of Rhode Island. But yeah, he's got to call in. It looks like he's only responding to Grace. That's what Miss Hayes put a text up here a little bit ago, and it does look like he's only responding to Grace.
Miss Hayes is involved. She
Well,
sounded
Miss
like
Hayes, I've
her
actually
and her
been
husband wanted
texting.
to get involved or some shit, or her
I've actually been
her
texting
fucking
Miss
boyfriend.
Hayes a little bit on Discord, and she talked about. I don't think she'd mind me saying this. Ben Thorpe's
Really?
backstage.
Hey guys,
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
I want to say I don't want to know any of the details, but thank you, whoever. I don't want to know any of the details, but you know what I was thinking? Sometimes something you think you need, you don't really need, and like I always tell Grace this thing about what's that elephant in the Disney Dumbo.
Yeah,
the
Dumbo.
He's
feather.
got the feather, you know what I mean? And this car is a piece of. You're hesitant to call a car a piece of shit,
Yeah, it's
but
bad.
I mean, it makes Bluebell look like a fucking, excuse my language, Ferrari. So you're saying like, but there's an interesting thing for the amount of money it would take probably get out of the, and I don't know what I don't want to know any of the details because for legal reasons, I just want to say I don't know, but like. Bluebell was dealt with. Maggie still could use a car. On the other hand, there is this Frontier Airlines for like $300. You could travel to the Caribbean, you can travel to South America, you could travel to Caracas, you could travel all over. And it goes for a year and a half. So it may be like time for a new arc, for Jeremy. Just like really being nomadic, because I do think a car like that is almost more harm than good,
So BB, no, Bluebell is junked, and we're talking about what happens to Jeremy's car. If Jeremy doesn't come back, can we claim it and fix it, give it to Maggie, or is it like?
But maybe the first thing is like, and I don't know what the situation is, but like if it's in a stable location, maybe it's time to, because it is fun. We've on various occasions not had, access to the RV, and it's fun to explore like the different modes of transportation. I know that Amtrak has a deal also where there's like, it's usually $500 to get like 10 segments, if you know what I mean. And it's like $250 now. So traveling on a train is way more interesting than traveling in your car, especially if you're solo. It's really hard to stream solo, as you know, in a car when you're also driving. You know what I mean? And like, you can make a kind of argument that owning a car that's a 2002 is it's holding you back.
Well, he was going to sell it to buy his ticket to Europe anyways.
Yeah,
maybe it's time.
What's it worth? What's the actual? I'll look it up. What a 2002 Accord in, I would say, worst possible condition while still running. I mean, how does he know the wheels aren't going to fall off it like they fell off? I'll try it on AI mode. Value, okay. Of 2000. Do you have any idea how many miles it has on it?
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Accord. What would you call the problem with the clutch? With a sticky clutch?
Yeah, so I would say it needs a clutch job. Just say it needs the clutch replaced.
That needs a clutch replacement.
Normally, when it grabs like that, it's because the fingers on the clutch throw-out plate are worn out.
Yeah, so it's stick though. Yeah.
Yeah, it sticks. The clutch sticks.
Okay.
No, his car has not been impounded, Kai. I'm not going to tell anybody where it is, but if Jeremy calls in, we need to try to get him back to his car.
They say $500 or scrap. So.
Clutch job. What is
if it was in good condition, was it Accord EX sedan? $750. But, I mean, that's just guessing, but I think it also has some body damage to it.
Hey.
Grace is here.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
We're trying
you
to get
OPC. You towed Jeremy's car? Or you can't say?
I didn't do anything, but I might have pulled some strings to get somebody in your town to take care of it for us for the night.
We don't want to know anything about it, Grace.
Okay, fine.
The last thing we want to do is know anything about it.
So is he still reaching out to you?
We have an angel. We have an angel.
True.
Can you get
I'm very pleased.
On this stream?
Well, okay, so do you want to know what Jeremy... Okay, so I'm trying to... so I'm trying to get him to, understand what's going on. So this is what happened with Jeremy. So he texted me at 9:54 p.m. He said, "Is my car towed? My phone died." I said, "Hey, glad you're back online. I checked about an hour ago. I saw some police lights that would look like a tow truck with flashing yellow lights near Ron's office," which is when I was on stream and I walked back. "Do you want me to go out and check if they took it?" He said, "Yes, welfare check will probably be up tonight or tomorrow," to which I responded, ? Because I don't know what that means. I said, "Okay, checking. Dude, I'm sorry, but it's gone." He said, "Can I stay in the RV?" I said, "No." I sent him a picture of it being gone. He said, "Do you know the towing company?" I said, apparently OPC did something to get it towed or knows something about it." I sent him the link to your stream. I said, "Someone said this on Discord. He wants you to call in."
Jim, who's the lady?
This might actually be Jim's friend Clay who does the blackface.
Oh, it's not actually Jim.
I'm not sure. I'm going to put him back down until we know.
So, do you want me to give him a call? Do you want me to call him on the phone? I don't know where
if
he
he's
is.
Still, okay, I'm saying if he's still in the hospital, then we'll just wait till morning. He knows my number. There's no reason why he can't reach out to me. If he wants to know where his car is, tell him to get in touch with me. Maybe we just shut the stream down and wait for him.
What
Why
if I
not
just
call him? Who cares?
I'll just call him
at this
just-
point.
yeah.
We don't have any.
Just see if he picks up even.
What did he mean about the wellness check won't be done until today or tomorrow? What are they
I have
checking in
no
for?
idea. He said it won't be up until today or tomorrow. No idea what that means.
Oh, you know what?
the
Maybe
FOIA requests.
Okay, well, he sat there and let it ring.
okay.
What is
maybe
he even
it's like a-
theoretically doing? So he got his phone charged. Okay, so is he out of the hospital? No. He said, "Can I stay in the RV?" So that means he's out of the hospital, right?
Or he's planning to be.
Because there's no
Yeah.
way he would be asking to stay in the RV tonight if he was still in the
True.
hospital.
It could be he's just thinking down, like while he's looking for his car, he wants to make sure he has a place. I don't know. That the whole thing about maybe it's a small hospital and they don't have a doctor there to check him out.
Would he have
until
any
tomorrow.
reason to think that his car was towed in that he called Grace? Did you let him know anything or?
I didn't tell him. I just thought we.
I told him his car wasn't there.
No, I mean, why did he say, "Is my car towed?" Because why would he think that it was towed?
Oh,
Do you know what I'm saying?
I
Why
think
would
he
he
assumed
think
that-
maybe my car was towed?
I think he assumed that we were.
Oh,
Gonna
that the
tow it.
cops maybe did it? or
Maybe the
something?
cops. Yeah.
King says he's still in the hospital. He texted me he's still in the hospital.
But he's planning to get out of the hospital because obviously
He said he just assumed it was towed. King, you want to come up and tell us what you know?
but wouldn't it be true that obviously he thinks that
Well, because
How do
well,
I
the
say
problem is that
this?
because if he had been watching the stream, but maybe he didn't, it was clear. Maybe we shouldn't have played it, but the lady was clear, like that we couldn't get it towed. So
I mean, if he can give me his the location of the hospital, I might be able to get the car taken there. But the guy doesn't want to hold the car. Like, that's Jeremy's.
I don't know anything
Jeremy.
about this. I don't want to know anything about this.
it's
I
okay.
don't want to know that I heard a guy, a girl, anything. I'm just super happy to whoever.
May have taken care of that.
But I'm just wondering why, if he's in the hospital, he'd be calling Grace to ask if the car was towed when clearly she wouldn't have been able to tow it. But maybe he just thought the
I don't think
cops
he
just
knew that.
routinely tow
Yeah.
cars.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
So, Grace, Miss Hayes and I have been talking on Discord, and yeah, we both think you should have given him a place to stay. It's too late now, but like, it's just common courtesy. I know why
No,
you
it
didn't. I understand
isn't.
why you didn't. But I mean, I just thought if he, that's why I thought I called the police for the wellness check. I'm like, he could actually die. Like, it is kind of serious to be out in that kind of weather.
Yeah. With,
Well,
with a
I mean, he made
blanket.
it. He survived. He survived. It wasn't. So his name's not Sean. Grace's tow truck
Was
driver
it Sean?
boyfriend.
Did Sean make the trip?
That's funny. SoundCloud Sean, let's go.
I know there is like I assume this isn't the case, but I know that at a certain point, tow truck drivers, like I said, this happened with us. Even if it doesn't have a title, it's totally illegal. Once you scrap something, it's kind of hard for anyone to trace it. You know what I mean?
So I told you, Ben,
I think
that
that's
my
probably what
dad.
happened to the New Jersey car. Like, there's no, because you looked into it. There's no real legal way you can scrap a car without the owner's permission.
You can, but what you have to do is you have to file for an abandoned vehicle title, it takes a
But they
quite
don't
a
do
while.
that. These scrap yards just if you smash it up somewhere in Jersey, no one's gonna ask, right?
I have done it before.
Yeah, I mean, there's a legal way to do things, and then there's
Yeah.
how they do it in Jersey.
Yeah, you're right.
And
You're right.
I bet they fake it,
Well, dude, what is
or
he
they
even,
got some guy who will cover for them. You know.
but what is he even doing if like I did let him know that like OPC has some information about it and he's not contacting OPC, like what is he even doing at this point?
Well, obviously,
think-
if he's overnight at the hospital, then he's
Okay, so let's go back to the conversation.
He's not overnight at the hospital because he asked me if he could stay here tonight.
well. He didn't say
I think-
tonight.
Well,
I think his whole game is
True.
that he doesn't care about anything but making content with you. Like if Terry calls in, he can probably remember details about the conversation that I missed. I was mostly focused on I need to get the hell out of there because he's gonna do something crazy. But I do think that like this is the game that he's playing. You know, I don't think the car matters as much as being close to you.
you don't think his fucking car matters, dude? He's fucking homeless.
Yeah, but I'm saying I still think his play is I want to become Grace's like right hand man, and so it's more important to him to be in the RV than to find out where his car's been towed to.
There's no way for him to get in the RV.
Well, I still think he thinks he will. He thinks that he's gonna like win you guys over or something.
But so you think that if he just like knocks on the door, that we wouldn't have like this?
I don't know. I honestly
he doesn't
don't-
have this kind of like liminal thing anymore. Like
No.
I don't know where his mind is at. I can't like get into his head and figure out why he's doing what he's doing, but I just get that impression that he just wants to be close to you guys. That's why he's not asking about his car.
Yeah.
He's asking about the RV. Yeah.
But if we say no, there's no plan B.
I don't think so. No.
I mean,
He
there's
said
no
that
more
would go-
holding us hostage unless he rents another car and parks it there, I guess. I don't know. But then I think
No.
the rental
Yeah.
company would tow it.
Yeah.
I don't think he could rent a car.
No.
So
So yeah, even Miss Hayes. So I don't know if she
he
minds
could
me saying
stand.
this.
He could stand on the sidewalk, which is perfectly legal,
So
outside of our
gonna,
house. But like, I don't think he could do that for very long in this weather.
Yeah.
No.
There's woods next to us where there have been like I think homeless encampments, but like that's a different ball game.
So the other thing Crack and I were talking about, it looks like his only good option is to go back with his family. But we don't know whether his family's going to be willing to accept him, you know? And if he has
Yeah.
no other option, that might explain why he's been so clingy to you guys. It could be you guys
Yeah,
are
I would
only
think those two things you'd want to separate. Like, do I have other options? And you know what I mean? Because, of course, the worse situation you're in, the less likely a woman is to say, like, yeah, let's start a relationship, right? Just as every guy knows that, right? Like, so, like, saying, like, do you want to get together? I have no place to stay, no phone, no wallet, no career. You know what I mean? These are, like, not positives.
Should I send him a text like?
They're sort of the ultimate red flags.
Should I text him like? I kind of thought that was hot.
So I think ICL has
Daddy
he's
doesn't
all in.
approve.
He's all in on you guys being his I don't know, his partners, I guess.
I mean, he could, you know, this is like this thing of a non-consensual collab, which I actually think is okay if you're legal. Like we'd have to say we've been in that situation with people. They can be in that situation. I don't have any real problem with it if he wants to get a motel nearby or.
Yeah, I don't have a huge problem with it either.
So Grace,
I think
BB,
that's fine.
Just the car
BB
thing
thinks
was
you
pretty
should
crazy.
stop texting him. She thinks you're leading him on.
I'm not really texting him except like information and news.
But who
here and
cares
there.
if she is? Like what? Like I mean,
Right.
at what point? What? I mean, can you imagine? Obviously, just for a second, imagine like he's 35, Grace is 23. She's 12 years younger than him. Like you know what I mean? Like, what that'd be the
I
equivalent of
get what you're
Grace
saying.
texting an 11-year-old, and like,
TK is backstage. We're gonna hear what he has to say right now.
Yes.
You want to hear what
Yes,
the fuck I want to
TK.
say, you son of a bitch? One, what the fuck are you slandering Jeremy like that and saying clingy and using these fucking words that are completely outrageous for you to fucking say about anything when you just show up and fucking take. Dude, he just comes and says,
TK, I love
clingy
your
after you
intro
just
on
stole?
Dead Man's stream. That was the Colored Man thing. That was fantastic.
Yeah, I stole the color man thing from you. You said I'm
You're the
color man.
Colored Man.
Yeah. Jesus. But OPC,
Yeah, I did.
dude,
I
you
did
just
add
stole the
words
man's
to
car.
it.
You just stole the dog's car, right? And now we got to go to you to come get it after you're talking all crazy, bro. What's up with you right now, dog?
Well, this is just OPC saying this. I mean, he's never said anything that isn't in some way.
I got
true.
you, Ben. I'm not trying to say
But
he did, but this
I
son of a
don't
bitch is
know.
talking fucking crazy right now.
Look, whatever happened is probably better than my landlord.
for
is
sure,
involved,
for sure, it's a
so-
good thing. But I don't like
Yeah,
him saying
he can get
clingy.
his. We
He's
want him to
obsessed.
get his car back for free and get back on the road.
I don't like you saying clingy and obsessed to them. Why are you saying it
I
like
mean,
that?
it's,
dude?
how
You
would
really
you
think
describe
that's
it?
out of bounds?
King, how would you describe going to their driveway and staying there for 32 hours?
Hey, you can call him crazy. You can call him a lunatic. You can hope he dies, but don't you dare call my buddy clingy.
Clingy and a lunatic, OPC. Come on now, bruh. I do apologize for coming in
Clingy.
hot like that. Get crack and everybody. Thank you guys. Today's been a long, windy day. We've had a lot of emotions.
It has been.
So
Yes, is that Melanie?
that is
Melanie?
that is
The Furby?
No, it's not.
no
Furby.
Oh,
way
okay.
past the
Is
Furby.
she bio female?
Yes. Very
She's bio, yeah, you'll like her.
Yes. Oh, is this the one that
This
was
is
on?
yeah. This is yours.
Toilet bowls
Maybe
that I was hitting up.
Yeah,
Why
and
can't
ICL gets it.
No,
We're trying
that
to
was someone
save-
called. It was not Melanie.
Oh.
Wrong user.
Well,
You're
thank
probably
you.
thinking of Talcott. She was on Talcott with you guys.
Ah.
So ICL gets it. We're trying to save Jeremy a bunch of fees and car storage and
For
just
sure.
get him back on the road.
smart. It's smart.
Um,
it's very, very smart. But one
OPC
thing-
is the type of guy who wants to help people out who
I
aren't
get
helping
you.
themselves. I'm not that type of guy. So
I hear you. I'm
Well,
sorry.
OPC,
guys.
it probably won't be hard for you to track his family down then. Just look up Nauvoo, Illinois. There's not many people living there. That's where he was staying last. With his
you
family.
know the town. Yeah.
step father with, so you can figure out the names. You can figure it out. Probably.
Now, get crack. I have a question for you as a producer.
Mhm.
You really thought this John Galt thing was gonna happen?
I mean, it was just a jumping on board to get TK on the East Coast. That was the
Yeah.
primary.
I agree with you 100% about TK. The guy is
Yeah.
absolutely. Oh, he's right here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
I
would have
love
never.
the PFP paranoia
Oh, that
is
was the
total
primary
awareness.
But if John actually had something like to make a
honestly
content
think
house,
you-
whatever, that's an added bonus.
You honestly think the like you honestly think you could keep this stabilized? To me, it's like the epitome of like a stable that's like on fire.
No, but
the horses
I
are all.
think
like,
it's an interesting problem to have.
yeah.
He's a.
But he didn't really make much content at John's.
That's
Jeremy.
the problem I'm noticing with him.
No,
That's
he
the
made
wrong-
John flip out to the cops. That was good enough. Clipped all that shit out.
He
That was
did?
good enough.
Oh, he
Side,
So I haven't heard about
Content.
this either. Give
I
credit.
never
If you
saw
want-
that.
Man, I covered it. The Dead Man covered it. It was funny. He was yelling at the
Ah.
cops through Jeremy's phone. If Jeremy video, like he has his perspective, but he doesn't have two phones, so he had to like film it. So if we could side by side that with John yelling on his side, it would have been, oh man, that would be glorious. Someone
So
clip
what do
that.
you think made Jeremy jump ship? Oh, it was this Grace
I think
thing.
he saw an opportunity.
I-
you guys were
Yeah.
stranded,
Yeah.
right? He saw the
Yeah.
opportunity right there. If TK was there,
He
coulda
reached out
helped
out of nowhere.
at that
He
point.
certainly reached out of nowhere. Like we.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was-
see, if
that was
TK
the
was
last
there, he
thing
would have
I was
moderated
expecting.
it.
Yeah,
You guys
really.
would
Yeah,
have
and I
been
mentioned
done with that.
even
He
in
would have
New
helped you
Haven-
guys out. He would have came back to DC if TK was there, I think.
Yeah.
That's what would've
Well, a lot
happened.
more shit would have been able to be solid, for sure.
Yeah, but even
Yes.
in New Haven, he wanted to leave. He didn't want the Seattle meetup to be the last thing he was like. He wanted to redeem himself, and so I thought I think he saw this as like I can both be the savior and then the content partner.
Okay.
And so
I really like you, and I can't wait to meet you here in the next few weeks or month, maybe, buddy. But you put a lot of words in the guy's mouth who's in the hospital right now, and you're just. Why would you want to say that he thinks he's going to be the savior? And the thing he says he was doing this for the game. Okay, it's like you.
Okay,
Right.
They were in trouble. He wanted to come in and be the guy that saved them from their.
But OPC,
problem.
can I tell you? 'Cause I believe you about this conversation because you mentioned it at the time.
Mhm.
You were going to talk with me about it, and then I was like, oh, I can't even. Right. So I understand. Like, and now you're saying like, okay, this is what it was about. And I have no problem with that. I dropped the ball on that one because I was like, I think I literally said to you, I can't conceive of any world in which this conversation could be interesting to me. But actually, I was wrong.
Yeah, you did.
So I gotta say I was wrong.
Once again.
Because, but you can't believe that the first time it occurred to him to play this kind of, let's call it a game, was like right at that moment from drinking. Now he had this in the back of his mind.
Well,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
this
that's
is
kind
probably
of
why this is
angle
probably
like this of coming up with us and then not leaving. I think
this is probably why his siblings had to call the cops on him too. Like he knows how to play these games with living places and squatting or whatever.
Yeah, and the fact that he knew to pull a medical sounds like he's been
Yeah, because
through
I
rodeo
would
before,
never think
because that didn't
of
occur to me as a move to me.
I would never have
No,
thought.
because like he's sitting in the driver's side. His engine was probably still warm. He's probably thinking like, because he's been sleeping in the car, drinking for a while, so he knows the game plan. It's like you can get like detained for just that, for suspicion. If he's in a small town that wants to make an example, he's gonna make an example of.
Well, it also gets him a nice night, like in a hospital or whatever.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Hospital bed, perfect.
Because I know I used to be a landlord, right? And so there are landlords. Like largely, I had tenants who were refugees from other countries, which was a nightmare. But what you really don't want in the hood is someone who really knows the law, because up in a blue state, you can go 8 months before, you know what I mean? You can
Eviction.
Yeah, unless you take matters into your own hands. John interestingly doesn't even play that game, but like in DC, for him to legally do stuff, he'd be, you know what I mean? But I guess he never makes it a tenancy by making sure it's not 30 days. But
okay, wait, what is this? This is your OPC.
This is Dalmatian, I think.
This is Dalmatian's screen.
Dalmatian's backstage. He put the screen up.
Prove these assholes wrong and coming out. The content from you has been getting stale. Don't worry about my content. You just worry about something sustainable on your end.
Building something sustainable on your end.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares? I
don't get it.
There's nothing.
I can't tell which is which either.
The radio is on the left.
Dalmatian is the purple.
Dalmatian's phone.
Thanks a lot for that, Dalmatian. That was great. I love when we get that. The thing is, too, yeah, sure, Gia brought up where's the money from his... Do
you know, I just realized, Grace,
what?
I sent you accidentally a text that said, keep cooking it. I sent it to Jeremy accidentally. What a fucking idiot.
No. That's fine. He'll interpret that as keep milking it or whatever. Cooking this.
But I did say before that, keep the pick up. I think that was the picture of the car. Anyways, I said keep cooking it. That was so stupid.
He'll take that as like you like giving him like inside baseball
It
content
is.
advice.
It is 100% that.
You don't have to worry about that.
I say shit like that right to him all the time.
You gotta be more careful with those texts, though.
I know.
You send them to Kel. I don't understand it. I
know. I just accidentally clicked back onto my Lalo thing and I got the gay porn. I was like, oh man.
I think you lost the gay porn battle.
Yeah, I bombed myself. Yeah. That's like blowback. Because then when I clicked onto you too, because you had sent them to me, I was like, oh man, delete.
But we'll let
those were brutal.
Lalo wasn't actually lying about his filter. He wasn't lying. I can show you.
Wait, you can put a non-pussy.
He has some kind of filter on his iPhone that says this may be sensitive for like nudes or something.
Yeah, but he could have put that retroactively.
True. Damn, Ben. How'd you even think of that part?
I sent gay corn to Lalo because I have threatened.
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
as OPC can attest.
You're a smart guy. Sometimes you just got to do that. But it backfired bad because then I accidentally went to look because I thought it was not going to be gay porn. And I'm like, oh, NFC Discord. Sweet, I'll check it. Maybe it ain't gay porn. It's going to be something funny. And it was definitely a guy getting gapped out. Like
we had a situation where we were battling the Groypers in the heat of battle.
Mm-hmm.
Someone on our what is that channel that the crazies go on?
The Cube.
The platform. No, the platform is called
Telegram.
Yep, sure.
And then we started getting gay porn bombed. And then I almost smacked you in the face because you weren't dealing with it. That was where I flicked you in the face.
Yeah.
And I almost ended up in jail because of that.
You were getting sent gay porn gifts. Yep.
Yeah, and you weren't addressing it, and you were acting like a victim and freezing up.
Blocking.
In retrospect, it's not that big of a deal to get.
Yeah.
Like, can I ask a question real quick about the garage?
For some reason, they were all black guys too.
It was just a sea of black gay porn gifts.
Yeah.
Well, so what other gay porn would you look at? What is the word? You said something and said you were moving something off a shelf, and you said I'm eviscerating it. Or do you know what word I'm talking about? And Ben, you go, why the fuck are you talking like this?
Extricating.
What the hell does that word?
I stand by it. It was the right word.
That's what happened to Maduro in Venezuela. It's not really.
This stuff. It needs to be extricated because it's sort of been buried.
I can't do it. I just got PTSD.
I was right.
But all right, I just had to know that caught me off guard.
It's the correct
but
word.
OPC.
Yeah,
you're triggering words. You're using triggering words for a guy that's already in a sensitive situation. I do apologize. I would have did what you did with the tow truck. You're very smart. Just get it, and then you're like this. Yo, hit me up. I got you. But
extricate to free or remove from an entanglement or difficulty. Yeah.
Great word. What a scramble ass word or whatever that word is. Game word. But it's a smart move to do that because now you're in control of something that could have got out of control. The funds are tight. All I've got from him is the words "cash at me." Sorry, Jeremy.
Wait, did he just send you that?
No, he said like an hour and a half ago. Like that's it. And then I try to call him. I try to call him and be like, "Yo, what's going on?" And I get nothing. So it's like,
okay. So we just need to focus on getting his car back to him. He can do what he wants to from there.
So obviously, you need to talk to him.
Yeah, if he can either call me or call in here, I don't care how he does it, but we just need to get in touch with him as soon as possible.
Well, he's doing this like, I don't know where my stuff is thing, so
he's doing it.
I'm not going to respond to you. How much did he ask you for, out of curiosity?
There was an amount. That's funny. That's great. That's what I said to him. I'm like, who the fuck doesn't tell me an amount? Say it.
How demanding.
That's what I thought too. And he's been doing this demanding shit.
Cash at me. What are you?
Just a straight cash at me. Like, what? It was crazy. Let me get that RV. Let me get that RV.
Drunk homeless person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was raised like upper middle class, so he just
like
thinks he gets this shit. Where's my car? Ooh woo. Where was my car?
But have a good night. He's obviously going to be on the walk pretty soon. So. OPC.
Well, you know what? He's gonna get desperate once the hospital kicks him out and he's out on the cold streets. Like, what is his option at that point?
Well, his phone's on. He should see because I haven't texted him. I was like, hit up OPC.
Yeah.
Once you get up, he has your car type of thing. Was I not supposed to say? I don't know. I can't tell what we can't have a bit and what's not in this motherfucker's real life. Now, do I keep it a secret from the guy?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't tell what this dude.
I'm fine with him getting his car back.
Yeah. That was the whole point of this stream, is to try to reach out to him.
Although if he does get it back, what is to prevent him from just driving it back and doing
he's coming back. Great. Can you just tell the people now that he's coming back to help and he just has to live somewhere else? Let's be real.
No,
your housing situation can't be in the RV, Jeremy. It ain't gonna be on the couch.
There's no plan for that. No.
Can I just say something? I want to fulfill OPC Don's wildest fantasy, which is to shame Grace, because I just had to use the bathroom and you wouldn't believe what I had to use to clean myself.
Yeah.
Toilet paper towel.
No, I was already sitting. What was available to me?
Oh, was there no more paper towel?
No. So I had to use
The sink.
lady stuff.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
I don't know what this could be even. I'm
Now,
lost.
I do want to say to OPC Don, as I was sitting there, I also wanted to say, like, I actually owe him an apology because I think that I went off on you, OPC. But I now understand why you took off. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I went off on you
True.
thinking that you had just picked, because I think my thing was like he picked up his fucking ball and bat and left the field. But
Yeah.
now it actually does make perfect sense.
and I did
why you
make
did
sure
that, and it was rational. So I'm happy to apologize.
I accept your apology, but also I did try to leave you set up. So Jeremy told me he would get that car. I trusted him to do that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
Yeah, that's on
disappointed he
him,
didn't.
and like he sucks. But what I'm saying is, the real reason you left was because you didn't want to be in the mix of this, which is totally rational. And I also made a mistake. No, I'm talking from the toilet, not from. I mean, from the trash can, not from the
No, you
pad
did not.
dispenser. How can I reach that?
Yeah, everybody's done that before. For sure.
Wait, do you mean my makeup wipes?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't bother to examine
Okay,
them, but let's
makeup
just say
wipes,
I had to
okay.
take care of business.
I was about to say, what?
But can we upgrade a little bit? You know what
I
mean?
ordered toilet paper. It's
during a
the
blizzard.
Yeah, well, Amazon is slacking.
Amazon. Okay. Can you imagine how backed up Amazon is right now?
So Grace, didn't you have a ton of toilet paper in the top of the RV? In one of those?
No, we actually used all that.
Oh, okay. Thought I was.
It's
Thought I
not,
had
a, big,
a-
it's not a huge deal. Worst case scenario, okay, I'll go African style, but like I just thought we were in the first world here. But anyways, I do, and also my reason for
I don't know what that means.
for not knowing about you leaving was because I said I don't want to hear about this conversation. So I it's my fault.
Yeah.
On
No,
both
that actually
counts.
that is true. You said I have no reason. That was your whole going off on him. Is I'm not going to do a group chat about some stupid game.
Yeah, and I was so proud of
conversation.
myself. I was like, I finally called it. I told OPC, there's no way in hell this could be worth having a conversation about. But turns out I was wrong. Although I don't know what would have changed, but certainly he didn't deserve.
Somebody said Hearts
Yeah,
Bar
I guess
says
that's good news for every month is that your various adventures have not led to me being a grandfather.
Ben's going to use the hand towel next. I thought you were going to say the towel.
I remember I don't want to shame, but like there was a family member who did use the towel
Yes.
and claimed he or she couldn't figure it out.
No, it was in an air. No. It was
No,
the
it was
hand-
in the Airbnb.
It was a
that's right.
hand drying towel.
There's a
in
way
the
of saying I'm not.
Airbnb.
Things aren't working well for me.
We just
There's a
walked in
huge
there.
shit stain right on the
We
beautiful
walked in there
white.
before we were gonna let them in, and we're like, "What the fuck? There's shit all over the hand towel."
Kids have their own way of expressing themselves. Anyways, I didn't want to let that up because I always love it when I can apologize. And I am going to take a full shower now because I don't know what is actually on my ass crack at this point. And some combination of mine and Grace's bodily fluids, which I would like to make none.
What an exit! Wow, what an exit!
All right, so
All
Grace,
right.
where do we go now with this with Jeremy? Do we shut the stream down and just wait for a phone call, or do we give him more time?
I'm gonna do gambling for an hour, so I'll be up. He can text me or not. I don't really. I can only baby him so much, so.
Yeah, I mean, he's a grown man, but Crack, is there any way you
Yeah.
could pull some strings to get him back? And
What else can you
Good-
do except contact him? There's nothing else you can do.
yeah, he can't do anything till he gets his car back. So that's our next goal, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna do gambling. Kick.com
All right.
/Thorpe2. Thanks.
Have a good stream.
Thanks for informing me.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
glad it
keep you
happened.
posted. All right, we'll see you later. So, Crack, what's your take on this? Is he?
I don't know. I think you gotta figure out his family in Illinois. So his mom and stepdad are there. That's all I know. But I don't know if they left on good terms though.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
I don't know.
question. Why did he run off to like New Orleans right after? So he went to the Chicago collab. He came
Yep.
back, and then he was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna stay back here." And then all of a sudden, I'm going to New Orleans. So do they watch his streams? They must know, right?
Yeah.
They must be paying attention. They're like watching his streams and they're going like, "Oh, look at this guy. He's fucking like going off to Grace Thorpe again." And this is like,
That
we're gonna
was
cut
so
him off again or some shit.
you were part of that group text with John, right? When he was going off on him for chasing after Grace Thorpe. He wasn't a fan of that either.
Yeah.
No,
yeah. And then he got amnesia conveniently and let him back in. So it was just like, what the fuck is even going on here? I was so confused. I was like on the phone with him, like trying to like say like he was already starting to get pissed. That's when we were talking privately in like that ended stream. Remember the Monty stream that ended?
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, his tone was starting to change. It was like at first he didn't care too much. But that was like the first time he called me and was like, "What the fuck? Why isn't he awake?" And I was like, "Uh-oh. Is he drinking still during the day and he's taking big naps? It's over. It's done."
And that's part of the reason I did the wellness check, because if he is on the binge again, like nothing good's gonna happen. He'll be in the middle of a blizzard, drinking his brains out. Like, I'm glad they checked on him. I'm glad he was okay, but like that might be a reason why he's held up at the hospital. Maybe
well, he did go off to the hospital that first time, but then we didn't know it was like a trick, right? It's like he's just doing that to like make like John kind of like feel sympathy or something. That doesn't work on John. That doesn't work on John. He got even more mad, and he was like, "Get the fuck out of here, then. You're worthless."
You know why I think he let him back?
Don't do that with John. John Galt ain't gonna. That doesn't work. Maybe it works for you white folks, but it ain't working for John. What the fuck,
John knows
man?
every trick in the book. He's been through it with 1,000 different tenants, like pulled stunts and yeah.
I was like, what the hell is this? I don't know. I was so confused. And then he comes back on streams like, I got amnesia or some shit. I was like, what? And then he got a second chance. And then he just ran off again to fix the Thorpe's problems. It was like, oh my God. Holy shit.
Yeah, the guy, we'll deal with it if he doesn't call us, but we'd like to just get it back to him quickly if possible. We'll.
Yeah, that's good if you got someone that could just like do that for you and be like, it's not an actual tow company, and they're not like going to be like, hey, you want your car back? $500, bitch.
Yeah, we're trying to get him set up to get things back on track, but again, it's all depends on Jeremy. Jeremy's got to have a plan that's gonna. So, what are your thoughts? Could he go back with Galt, or is he that bridge? You don't know yet.
I think it is burnt for sure now. John is not going to have amnesia anymore. It's done. He saw all this shit. He was in their chat. He knows their fucking. He saw that whole stream. It's over. It's like, dude, there's no way now.
Because
John does not forgive like people that act like this. No way.
Yeah,
if he thinks you're a loser, you're done.
Well, you know this because we talked about it. But my advice to him was to try to get that content house going. I felt like that was a very good opportunity. Yeah, it's too late, I guess. But
it's way he can't fucking come back now. Shit.
So this guy's asking the question. As far as I know, he's in the hospital getting checked out, and when he gets out, we're going to try to get his car back to him and get him on the road, hopefully back to Illinois.
So the only thing we know is like the O2 sensor is busted.
Yep, and the doors. I was going to help him fix his doors and his window.
What's wrong with his doors and windows? What?
His driver's side back door doesn't open. and I think was only one window. Yeah, it was a million things wrong with it. And if I had stayed for the full collab, we were going to do that stuff. But once like the whole cop thing came up, I said,
Hold
you
up.
know what?
So he kept telling on stream it was fine. He bought that used car and it was like he bought it for like what, 1,000, maybe a couple thousand. It was fine or whatever. Most of it was fine. The door can't open. The
Yeah,
windows
that's
don't
right.
roll.
Yeah, and I think he can't charge his phone. I think the cigarette lighter doesn't work. I think that's why he's always having to
They don't
go
have
into
two
a.
cigarette lighters. Like
I would
my
have
old
thought.
Accord has two cigarette lighters.
I
Or
would have
not
thought
two
that.
cigarette. I mean two ports, whatever you want to call them. They're not really cigarette. They don't have the push-in shit, right, for cigarette lighting.
Yeah, so he said that the dash light that's on is the O2 sensor, and I don't know if they're all burned out, but he can't charge his phone in his car. Apparently, that's one of his main problems. Regulate, yeah. But again, it's all he has. We're trying to get it back to him. We're trying to get things squared away. Yeah. We just
I mean,
gotta
if it was
call it.
good
I don't know.
condition, I'm guessing it could be like it could sell it back for 1,000, but I'm guessing it's not. Okay. So.
Well, he cracked the windshield with David Walsh.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, David Wallace got him to like try to ram through the parking lot.
Yeah.
He's got a huge crack on it.
Yeah, the O2. I told him the O2 sensor would affect his fuel mileage, and he said that it's got good mileage. So I said probably it's not a big deal. You can fix it when you.
Yeah, that's probably not a big deal. But if that's gone, that means other problems are there. Because
yeah, I mean,
once a car gets that old, like my old Honda, basically it has a leak right now, and it's like every time it heavy rains, I just put it in the garage. I ain't fucking fixing that shit because then I have to open up everything and be like, where the fuck is it? It's some loose plastic somewhere. It's just not worth it, right, to deal with if you don't fucking want to deal with it. And it's probably that car is older than mine, so because I have like what 2010. So if it's already starting to have issues, yeah, that one's gonna have way more. What's up, John?
Yo, what's up? OPC, what's up?
Hey, what's good?
What's up, Get Crack? How you been?
Yeah, what's up? How you feeling? How you
Doing
feeling about the
good, doing
content?
good,
Is this
feeling
good
well.
conch, or should we just like end all of this and be like, nope, this has gone too far. This has
No,
gone too far.
I think this has been very W conch. I think it's been very W conch. I mean, look at the numbers, right? I mean,
You
YouTube
like
is
it?
they're pulling.
Okay.
Yeah, I love this.
Yeah, I know, but
I
then
think it's
it's
good.
like everyone's like, oh, it's not highbrow. It's not, dude. This is we not looking for highbrow. Like fuck highbrow.
Yeah, it's funny that people. I was amazed to see the responses of people that thought it was scripted. And to see King go for like 2 hours trying to AI analyze, the snow pick. And it's like, dude,
Well,
it's the truth. If you put something out there, like if you put it out there, it's kind of controversial. People are gonna like spend hours, days trying to analyze
because
it and
like the
figure it
Thorpes
out.
have lied, before. They're not trustworthy. So
Yeah,
I could understand why. And they do partially script their shit. Like it's been revealed. Like people who used to collaborate, they're like, oh, we're
sure.
gonna flip the script now. We're gonna do drama shit now. We're gonna do this to you. And yeah, it's
Yeah,
partially true because
but no one
but
could crack
then
the code. I was looking at all
yeah,
the comments. No one could crack it. Like the
but
water, there's no
there are
hole
some people that are
in the
desperate,
cup.
right?
Well, yeah, it had me even wondering. It's like, TK said, like,
Yeah,
is the
you just
moon
can't
landing
believe
or the
someone
Boyd?
would go that far. But then again, we're in Boyd, so it's like, yeah, I
Sure.
can believe someone would go that far.
Anything goes. Anything goes. But I
Yeah,
was
anything goes.
wondering, do
Right.
you guys see? Can I ask you two guys real quick? Do you see any similarities between Jim and Jeremy?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
like what? Which ones?
I'm sending clips to you. So you remember that Furby was like going like, "Are you a psychologist?" And Ben was like, "Are you a psychologist? Do you have a degree in psychology? Are you a psychologist? Are you?" UJ actually has a degree, so I'm gonna let him take over and analyze all the clips I'm gonna be sending him, and he's gonna make content on his channel.
Oh,
So
well, that
Universal
wasn't my
Jones.
question though. What similarities do you see between Jim and Jeremy?
Yeah, I'm gonna let him take over. I don't want to.
So I
I don't want
can.
to
Oh, you're
pollute
gonna send
with
me
my
some clips?
opinion.
Okay, the OPC has. Okay.
So I would defer to Burgess. Burgess did this whole thing about limerence. Have you ever heard of this?
Yeah. Well, this guy loves typing that in the chat. It's like, okay,
Yeah,
yes, you're
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
spot on,
Burgess
but
is like got all kinds of
you're
like.
spot on, but bro, okay, you don't gotta. I mean,
but I
okay, you got to reiterate it every day. That's fine. But yes,
but
he's
I
not
think
wrong. He's not wrong.
I think
But
he's
yes,
on to
there's
something
definitely
there.
similarities. There's definitely similarities between for sure.
Of
So
course.
I
Petey, I can
so
explain.
I'm gonna try to like sort out the clips to do side by sides with
Oh my
Jeremy
gosh.
and Jim over
Well,
and
we
over.
should
And
collab
yeah,
because we've got all the documentation from the boy.
okay,
We've
okay,
got
good.
archives galore.
I'll
Yeah.
let you in on it as we move on. This is just planning
Yeah.
stages, and
And
but
and
we
I was
are gonna do
interested in
it.
talking about gambling on outcomes of the boy too, which would be a funny conversation
Oh
maybe.
yeah, because like Cinerange asked me, "Oh, you want to
Yeah,
make big money?" It's like, yeah, I know. If I did a poly market with the boy, it would get people
Yeah, it
interested,
had
more invested in the content, right? You
well,
get
yeah,
more
more
viewers that way.
engaged for sure.
Yeah, and then
More
they'll
engagement.
get hooked, and then
Yeah,
you
because
could
you could
build
say,
up a
you know,
big audience.
we could have bet on how many hours Jeremy was going to be stuck in his car, and
Exactly, or like how many,
and
or
you
wait
don't
until
know.
what timestamp would Ben
Yeah,
Spurg out on blah blah blah, or
and
like,
it's not always true all the time. We see it with these fights and stuff. You know, we always wonder about some of these fights. Like they're maybe not true, but you're betting
yeah,
on the you know yeah, that'd be so much fun to do small like penny stock kind of.
yeah,
Anyways.
yeah, yeah.
so
Can we
what do
get
you
Jim
guys
to call
think
in?
will
Because like
happen?
Jim, wait, you guys still haven't really
Okay,
given
okay,
me like
sorry.
how do you
Yeah,
see
yeah. OPC
Jim
is gonna
and
continue.
Jeremy
Like
as the
BB
same
wants to know.
person?
BB
Like
wants
there's
to
a
know.
common
BB wants to
thread.
know.
Hold on, I
Yeah,
haven't
BB
been looking
wants
at
to know
chat.
what
Are there good
OPC wanted.
chats? Okay.
Well, so I wonder first of all is what happens if Jeremy comes back?
Opie looking gag. What the fuck?
What if he doesn't leave? What if this
Well,
like
that's where we need to start taking bets because we need to understand like there's gonna be a few options, right? I mean, we can lay out the options. What he's gonna drive back and park there where he started. You
Right,
know,
that's one
that's the
bet.
obvious first option. The other option, he's going to peace out, which hopefully he does. Or the third option, he's going to be like in proximity, but not really have left. So, I mean, what do you guys else think?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think it
That
depends
means
on whether
Terry
or
has
not
to watch out. He's gonna go to Terry's place.
it
Montero, why
depends.
isn't Montero? Montero's a good friend. Why is he not there?
Yeah, I wish Montero would have backed me on the
He
car
said F
conversation.
Yeah.
everyone. No,
But no,
Terry in chat is basically like F Grace, F F
hmm
Jeremy.
hmm
He's really, I think he's really like, hell no. This the game is not something I want to play anymore.
Well, that's good for him. That's
Which
nice.
makes
Well,
me
I mean,
very suspicious about what happened that night that got Terry like really like F everything.
the game
Come
needs
on, what happened
players,
in that
right? The game
comedy
needs
shit?
players, I think, and some people are not willing to be players, you know. And
Mm-hmm.
that's I mean for maybe their own good. I mean, look at
so
Jim,
Yeah.
like he can't even become a player in the game. He like has to delete his YouTube channel every month because
Yeah, he
he's
deletes
such a
everything. Yeah.
pussy. Like he deletes all his VODs, he deletes all his YouTube like he's unwilling and unable to build a channel. So, you know, that's just my little thing on Jim real quick because I had to
Well,
clear the
it
air
doesn't
because he
help
was
when
like,
you
"Oh,
see
why
the
are you
hard R
calling
all the
me?
time at the end of a
Oh, why are you,
bender.
bro?" He goes on these benders and it's just,
Okay,
oh,
I
ha
think BB
ha.
wants
Am I
more
supposed to for?
OPC explanations here. Come on, OPC. What else? What else? What else do you want to expound
so as
on?
far as the
The
towing
similarities of
goes,
Jim
Oh, that's
and
fine,
Jeremy.
Burgess. No, that's fine.
we're
I'm not.
trying to
I'm not
keep.
a.
Sorry.
Oh, but real quick, Burgess's comment. I'm not a DJ. I was making music just off the cuff, like improv music, and I had no viewers. That's fine. I don't care about that. That's fine.
So
Oh,
Alexander
Jeremy.
kind of. This is part of why
Yeah, I love that. Yep. Yep.
I feel like if Jeremy does not get the message that he needs to move on, I do think like this. I predicted a restraining order. I predicted a legal arc. Like Jeremy's got to get it through his head that he can't keep coming back there. And like I'm hoping he'll call me. He'll call into this show and we can talk to him. because like he's already like, again, if he's got, I don't know if he has an address to even bill to, but I'm assuming he's got already probably a couple $1,000 worth of fees for the ambulance. He doesn't need to be paying for the tow truck and all that kind of stuff. Like I can cover like just getting him back on the road out of town. But if he doesn't want to go out of town, like, yeah, I don't think anybody can help him.
How about the similarities between Jim and Jeremy, OPC?
I
When you
think the
dealt with
limerence,
Jim in the back end, you probably saw a lot of similarities, right?
I do. I think the limerence thing, Jim gets very, very infatuated with women. And like I was kind of surprised he was so quick to, like, I thought the Jim girl was the love of his life. And then apparently this girl's been the love of his life for 4 years now. And so it is kind of similar that like Jeremy has just decided Grace is the one and only for him, and he's willing to stick his neck out to make it happen.
Yeah, I do love, like, a lot of the guys are not liking me in the chat, but a lot of women are messaging me. So I don't know what you guys are yapping about. You know, that's fine. I brought Jim to you guys on a silver platter. He was, a very strong character in the Boy. He is being a kind of a pussy because he's not showing up and he needs to show up. And, that's something that we all want him to do. So
John,
I'm not sure why.
You've got an admirer in the chat. Who's
that?
John? He's hot.
Oh, well, yeah, that's fine. I just, it's funny. Like people come at me. Who's this guy, Dan? I'm like, who are you? I've never met you before. And you're like talking all this shit. And there's other people.
Oh, you mean Kitchen Man Dan? Was that Kitchen Man Dan? Is that?
I don't know if it was. I'm not sure. I kind of just responding to it. Like, I can't. It's like you can't even leave a comment without him replying to your comment about being a little whiny bitch. It's just, this is crazy. I mean,
welcome to the game, brother.
Oh, John, most of us are already over Jim. No, you guys are not over Jim. You don't even know what's coming. Jim.
Oh, John's got some shit to drop. This is scary. I think John has more clips than I do. Like way more.
Did you see the clip of him? Oh man, of him yelling at the crippled old man that fell over and his son trying to pick him up, and he's calling him a pussy.
Wait, what?
Oh, I put it in the thing. Here, I'll send it to you. Or I mean, shit.
What
I'm big mad, bro. Oh, I stay big mad. Here, I can send it to you, man. I got all the clippy clips. Yep.
Oh, John, I got the real clips. I'm just recent into this.
I'm gonna do this because
Jim wants to set the record straight. That is not what happened.
Here, run the clip. Run the clip. Hold on. I can put it in the Discord. Let's see what happened. Can I send it to you, OPC, or
can you share your
chat
screen?
Too? Yeah, you can do private chat. Yeah, share screen too. Either way, yeah. Man, that's fucked. you're cooked. As Lala would say.
Hold on. Man, I'm on mobile. Can you do that on mobile? I don't think it's kind of an issue.
Yeah, maybe not.
Are you on a laptop?
Whatever. I'll post it somewhere. It's we can watch it later. Or give me just 2 seconds. Here, I'll shut off. Give me a second.
You can figure it out in the private chat for sure. But yeah, I mean, I saw the stuff with the mom, and then TK trying to make everything nice. I was like, dude, TK has to calm you down. That means you got a problem. If TK has to calm you down in front of your mom on a panel, that says something. You got an issue, bro. You got a drinking issue for sure.
So, Jim, you can come up and defend yourself if you want to.
This is bad. Yeah,
I do. I still. I've got good feelings towards Jim. Jim's always been a good guy to have on a panel. I don't.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I got
watching this stuff, watching the boy makes me want to drink and not drink and drink and not drink back and forth. Watching Adam made me like fuck alcohol. And watching this shit makes me want to get back on. You guys are terrible. Like, no shit, people are addicted to some kind of vice. Like, this world is insane. Like, get help.
So, Crack, I don't know if you're up to speed, but Monty and Edward have been back in Monty's Discord, the Monty Show Discord, and
Okay.
there is a chance that she might come back.
Oh no, man! I
That's
think
what I
it's
thought. I was
better.
wondering. Yeah, I was wondering what your take was on that. Maybe we just let the Monty Show die.
I mean, if she does, it has to be something professional, and it has like nothing to do with this audience. Like,
Yeah,
no way. Like this chat is ruthless. It's just
they
like
are.
if you can't ignore what people say in chat, don't play this game. This game is like, it's like I'll feed into it if I need to, right? It's kind of like the distinction shit or like some other chatters, like
Yeah,
Mackenzie or something. If I could tell like you're easily provoked, I'm gonna, because I'm on the panel or I'm on the screen and I could like do shit to you, but you won't come on panel to like attack me. So then I'll know I can egg you on more. That's what I'll do. So that it's easy content when you mess with chatters that way. But if you're a chatter that can mess with someone on panel, then you should not be on panel, and you should not be a host. If you can get
yeah,
at a host, even a host can easily ban people. It's like, no, it's like, what? Come on,
yeah.
no,
Burgess
hell
is right.
no.
It was mainly fighting in the Discord, but Monty is back. Like she was just went silent for like maybe 2 weeks, and so she's back. And like I could talk to her again, and we could maybe work something out. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's good for her.
Yeah, look at BB and CC. They want to control the drama. It's like, oh, why didn't get cracked? Like, what's the point? It's like, dude, this is like a OPC versus Thorpe thing. I don't have nothing to do with it. I don't know shit about what's going on with Jeremy. I don't want to say shit about it that I don't know.
Yeah.
Pointless. If you want me to get on her or the Ben or something because you want me to fight them for some reason, no, I'm not doing that.
Well, I know Monty.
I'm not the player of the game.
I know
Talk to
Monty.
Jeremy. He's the player of the game. I'm just a periphery, man. I'll play the game if necessary, but it's
Well,
not
that
necessary
was
right
what I was
now.
going to ask: is if you would want to, because like you're both PhDs, if we could put together some kind of the two doctor show or something like that. If you'd be,
Yeah. I mean, that sounds cool. Like, because I did like it when like we could talk about something that people would find practical, because like maybe some of you guys actually are in like an office environment. You want to talk about office politics. That's why I was questioning Monty. How did you feel about office culture when you moved from company to company? What tactics did you do to move up in a company? And I kind of like was trying to get that way. I think that's really interesting shit to talk about, because a lot of you guys are white collar people. Okay, like not everyone's blue collar. So if you do white collar work, the game is all about politics. It really is. It has nothing to do about merits. It doesn't matter if Monty's like the smartest person in the company. That doesn't get you far. What matters is how you like backstab people and get on top of people. That's really how it works. That's all
so
it matters.
you would be open to a show like that if she was down?
Yeah, I think that would be interesting. Yeah, I think people would be curious to hear like, yeah, how do I move up in my career and stuff like that. Yeah. And
Okay, so
especially now, you heard the like latest data. It's like first the average age of a person that gets hired in as a first time worker is like 43 now. They're not hiring Zoomers for these jobs. They want people with experience, which is like impossible. How can you get experience if nobody hires you? And all this other shit. It's all about nepotism, having connections, and backstabbing. Probably that's what it is. Yeah.
all right, John is back. I think he's got his clip.
We're dropping this because
Yeah. What's up?
this
Let's
little
go. Let's get
weasel,
this.
Jimmy's
All right.
little weasel, dude.
Oh my God! What is he gonna do?
Get up, pussy.
What's up, bitch? What's up, bitch? What's up,
What
bitch?
the hell?
What's up, bitch?
Man, that's like D-Dog in the parking lot. Except Jim
Yeah,
actually yells
it's a
at people.
D-dog talking shit to like some guy, like crippled guy, trying to help up his dad, like on the corner, and he like thinks he's
What?
being alpha. He thinks he's being alpha right here, talking shit to like something he could never step to. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Oh, it just drives me nuts,
Oh,
bro. Can you run
bro.
it again, OPC, one more time, just so for the
So
viewers?
I just have the screen up. You have to rerun it on your computer. You with me?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
I
yeah,
can
you got it. Yep.
Well, if you weren't drinking, that's worse, Jim. You doing this shit sober? Oh well.
Sorry. Get up, pussy. What's up, bitch? What's up, bitch? What's up, bitch?
You hear him say, "I'm sorry," right? The guy's like, "I'm sorry," and then Jim's like, "You puss," like, oh my. Jim, you are a bad person. You're like I don't like that's inexcusable. Whatever. Some crippled people, some crippled drunks. You don't like instigate shit with. I know what you're doing. You're trying to feel alpha
He
because
says this is AI,
like
bro.
you think yeah. No, you think you're being alpha because you're like able to talk shit to someone you could obviously dominate. Like that like is giving you some enrichment in your testosterone and like little
Oh
testosterone
my
you have,
god. This is
you
damning. This is
know.
damning as hell.
Jim, that is a bad clip, bro. Do you think that's bad? I got a whole never mind. Jim, what do you think about this? Colin, stop being a little weasel. Is he in the chat or what? Oh, I haven't looked at comments.
I think he was in, but he
Yeah.
may be.
No,
He,
he would
I don't know.
definitely. I would leave if I did this. Holy shit.
Come on, Jim.
Hmm.
I'll pull you up if you call in. We'll give you a chance to explain.
Oh my
I don't know.
god.
And this as like a citizen, you know, tax-paying citizen, I kind of want to know what's going on here. Like he lives in the same country as me. Like what is
You say it's
I want to
AI?
know if
He's
like these
definitely
people
got an
exist.
AI.
If I'm like
Let's run
helping
this.
out,
Let's run this
if I'm
through the
helping
website that can
out,
find AI on it.
if like I'm helping out, you know, paying taxes, I don't want these people driving the streets. If I'm like helping out some poor whole guy that can't even stand up, who cares if he's drunk? Whatever. You like he took advantage of a vulnerable situation. So he's like a low like channel predator, like which I don't have any respect for. So Jim, come up here, bitch.
Damn. John ain't holding back no more. He's done. He's done.
All right, Jim is here.
Oh fuck.
Okay, so wait, what was it that John just said?
All
Because
right,
I
I'll let
just
you
hit
guys
the
cook.
link
I'll
and
see you guys later.
apparently he just made a statement about me.
He said that you were picking on a crippled guy
Oh shit.
helping up.
Hey, I can't hear you guys. Wait. I gotta exit and come back.
Okay, all right, we'll bring you back. So, John, are you ready for this?
Yeah, of course I'm ready. I mean, I'm only reacting to the clip that I recorded when there were about two people watching. So, you know, I got
Okay.
the clip. I don't think Jim was on one. He was definitely on one, and I was like, you know, you should not go out into the world. You should stay at home. And this is what happened.
Okay, so what's the statement that John made when I hit the link earlier?
When you hit he was saying that you were yelling at a crippled guy who fell over, whose son was trying to pick him up again.
No. That was an AI video. John, you know John, guys. He's just good at making AI videos and some tech stuff.
Jim, this is embarrassing. Don't do this to yourself right now. This is bad. Just admit the truth and we can move on.
No, but seriously, I was driving by
Jim, at
and I
least
see
you're a horrible liar. You're the worst liar I've ever heard in my life. Just
I was
admit what you did, dude. You told me.
no, there were
I kicked out
drunks.
of you twice. Bring
There were
insults me. I'm a little bit.
drunks. There were drunks on the sidewalk, and uh, some kid was helping another guy up, as they were getting up to leave toward their car, and I was having a bad day. And yeah, I said what I said.
So is that? Are you satisfied with that, John? Is that he just was having a bad day and he's honest
No,
enough to
he's
admit
totally
that?
lying. I mean, you're totally lying about everything that happened, Jim. Just you're trying to reframe everything. It's just, I mean, this is the reason why he's unworkable with, or he's like,
It's the
he's
fucking
just
truth.
untrustworthy. I mean, he's always reframing shit and trying to,
I'm not
blame
reframing
other
anything, you
people.
fucking weirdo.
Then why did you
Why are you
delete the
trying to
first two?
put words in my mouth?
It's because of what we've seen, Jim. You just don't have what it takes.
I'm not trying to have what it
That's why
takes.
you keep deleting our
I'm not
channels,
trying to
which
I'm not
okay, this
trying
is
to build
stupid.
up a
Yeah, this is
channel.
dumb. Oh, okay. Then why are you always begging for subscribers? What the fuck? This does not make sense, Jim. I'm not trying to build up a channel, yet you like spam every Discord all the time. I'm live, love me all the
It's
time.
because
So don't tell me now. This is just so you're gaslighting. You're
are you gonna let me
gaslighting,
talk?
which go ahead.
It's because when I do stream, I want everybody in there, but I probably regret every stream to date, to be honest.
No, you're retarded. I mean, deleting all of those lolcow rejects shows was probably the dumbest thing you've ever done in your life. I'm not trying to lay that heavy on you, but for hyperbolic purposes, that was really dumb. There were a lot of good shows in there. I'm not even including me, just as an outsider. Like you, I mean, what do you think, OPC? There were some banger shows in there, right?
So yeah, we still have a lot of those that we could clip and pull the best parts of.
Okay.
But yeah, but Jim did delete some of the ones that people thought were the best. But
No, there's a problem with these people. They delete the most gold content, because maybe it becomes the most vulnerable, I think is maybe one of the
yeah,
issues. And
I
yeah,
think that's the case is that sometimes when you do something that everyone else that stretches you and makes you uncomfortable, that's what the other people like to see.
well, of course,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
you're exposing yourself, yeah, in a different way where people can start using that against you now, which obviously, chat, that's how chat works. They whatever information you give them, they start using it against you. And they keep a tally
Yeah.
too, and they're going to keep
And so
record of people do it.
Even Monty wanted some streams deleted.
Yeah,
I
well,
do
of course
understand
you
like
did.
yeah, when you
Obviously.
embarrass yourself, people love it. But I do understand like why like Dalmatian does the same thing. Dalmatian will delete streams that everyone thinks were really good because he just
Mhm.
doesn't want to be embarrassed like that.
I mean, what is that? Do you think that's the ego being exposed, or like, and then it's
I
kind of
think
a reaction to the ego?
I think we all, especially like for drinking,
Mhm.
you know, say and do things that we regret when we're, sober.
Sure, but there's also a lot of truth involved in, what maybe was said. There's
Yeah,
it's kind of it's a two sides of one coin. Yeah, I don't know. The Monty, I mean, did you guys see what happened in Discord? I got tagged and then everything on, I think your server, OPC, with Monty
Yeah,
just writing whole fucking paragraphs about stuff that we don't need to know about.
yeah.
There's some very clear psychological like boundary issue and like self-esteem issue and with her.
Yeah, I think the relationship with her and Edward was like it was a bad time to start a show because like things were on the rocks already. And like
Sure.
that if you saw that conversation, it was mostly the same sort of stuff playing over again.
Right.
But I think
The
if
loop.
like Jim, I think if Jim can get his drinking under control and Monty can like be in
Mhm.
a better place with a relationship, they both can be very entertaining. You know?
Yeah, but I think kind of these
Well, I think
degenerate activities like are a part of what makes it entertaining. Like that's if we remove Jim just kind of fades away into the ether if he's not being a drunk clown. You know, that's
no,
kind of clear.
I think
He
I'm
has
done
nothing
for
else to
good
offer.
this time.
Okay, well, what else do you have to offer then?
I only had 2 beers yesterday, and I'm fully sober tonight. And I'm gonna see how long this streak takes. I'm just gonna take it day by day.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, that wasn't exactly what I was talking about, but yeah.
So, John, just as like a fellow believer, and like even
Yeah.
if you aren't on best terms with Jim, like that, I think we all want to see Jim succeed in
Of
beating
course.
the alcohol, right?
Yeah. I mean,
So, I mean,
yeah, I mean, that's become a very prevalent trend amongst this community, you know, especially the people that are more vocal. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I think it's almost like a part of the DNA of the sector. It's like, because without it, you know, what would we have? You know, there'd be everyone's making good decisions all the time. You know, we want people to make bad decisions, and we want to be on the outside looking in and feeling better about ourselves and looking at how poor of a decision they made and how much better we are because we didn't make that poor decision, you know?
yeah, I do think that this whole sector is like they like to see somebody that's their life is a bigger mess than mine, so I
No,
can feel better
that's
about
the
myself.
new it's the
Yeah,
new rage bait. It's part of the rage bait culture. And I mean, OPC just oh, this fucking bitch. Latin AI wants to come on. Sorry, I didn't call you a bitch. This lady wants to come on. I don't know, Latin AI. Are you going to be a problem or are you going to be chill? Maybe you could let her on OPC for a little bit.
yeah. Is she backstage?
No, if
Yes.
she comes up, I'm
Let my
leaving.
girl come up. Oh my gosh. R. It's funny your thing is not J because you're Jim, but wow, he left.
Hi,
What
everybody.
the
What do you
heck is
mean?
going
Why are you
on?
calling me a bitch? And how am I going to be a problem?
Well, because you have been kicked off numerous places a lot of the time. I don't know.
Like,
I
where
haven't
have
been.
I been kicked off at besides Roel's? I mean, Jim's.
I heard you on the Hate Report today, and you got booted like in 2 seconds, or you just left. I don't know what you
I
did.
said bye and hung up. No, I didn't get
No,
kicked off.
that's true. That's true.
Why are
That's
you
true.
lying? Quit
I'm not
slandering me.
lying. I'm just saying that's true. What
You
do you?
know,
Oh
I
my
think
God.
people, I
Okay,
think
see, please ask a question. I don't want to do
Yeah,
other.
can you explain what the beef between you and Jim is? I've always like enjoyed your appearances. I've always got along good with Jim. I don't understand like
I
why
know,
can't
right? People
yeah
even voted to have me like host your channel.
yeah
And, you know, a lot of people like me most of the time where I go. You know, and I don't think it's me that's the problem. I think it's Jim. He needs help. Anyways, I hope Jim gets the help he needs, and I want him to,
Well, I mean, what kind of help do you
improve
think
in
he
his
needs?
life.
Hold on,
And
what
I
kind of
want
help do you think he
excuse
needs?
me, I'm talking.
No, I'm going to interrupt you and
No,
ask
you're
you
not
what
going to
you need to be
interrupt
more
me
specific
because
because
you
you're
make
trying to
false
wrap it up and then leave.
accusations and you
No,
twist the truth around. You act like, you know,
oh my God,
and
this
very
is retarded. This
immature
is so
and very
retarded.
illogical a lot of
Just,
times. So,
you love it. Okay. Well,
oh,
I
you
just
women?
wanted to
Did you
ask.
say you women?
I said you love it. I said I wanted to ask you a few about like more details about your questions. Like, how do you think Jim is crazy? Like,
I
what
didn't say
prescriptions do you
that.
have? What does he
You
need
know,
to
you're
do?
gonna put
What does
words
he
in my
need to
mouth, and
do?
this is not going to be a productive conversation. Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, that is so lame. That is so lame. All right. Well, anyway, glad to have her on. Sweet cheeks was on for a minute.
why do you guys pick on her so much? She seems very pleasant to me.
She's just always shit testing, like constantly shit testing. We don't have time for that. I don't know. Oh my god.
So is Jim coming
Man, you
back now?
guys,
That,
you guys want sloppy seconds or third seconds? Holy shit! I mean, King, well, I mean, we're gonna let her live her life. That's fine. We're gonna
so
let her live.
Adriana is
Wow,
a friend.
Adriana Flowers is in here. That's crazy work. Adriana, why are you in here, Adriana? That is crazy work. John, you were mean to yeah, well, oh my gosh. Oh man, maybe, man, I don't want to get. This is where we go. Orbits, yeah. You guys
So
are
are there more
crazy.
clips of Jim that you want to share, or was that the main one?
Oh no, there's a documentary coming out actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, I got to condense it down to at least 45 minutes, I think. But oh, dude, I mean, do we really want to go? I mean, we want to drop some heaters real quick? No, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. None of this. I'm not gonna do that. I'm
John's
not
an
gonna do
ICE
that.
officer in his spare time. Are you
Yeah,
guys
I
all
would
just
love that. I
like
would
you
love
guys all
that.
just roast each other all day? Is this what this is about?
I would love that. Dude, heck yeah. I would fucking love to crack them. Get them brownies out of here. Wait, I meant that in like a color sense and like a painting sense. We get the brown color out. I don't know. I mean, OPC, do you have any other things to talk about? It'll probably be a time to head out.
Yeah, no, we were waiting for Jeremy to call in, and then
Okay,
he's as long as he's aware that what's going on, we could end the stream anytime.
nice. I'm gonna bow out, but if you guys get into a new topic, I would love that, and I'll keep you on in the background.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
good.
actually, I'm gonna probably end. We'll probably end, and I'll try to get in touch with Jeremy.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep you. Yep. We'll see. I like to
Yeah.
be
And we'll see what we've got some new ideas in the works. Keep
nice.
keep this channel on your what do you call it?
Radar.
Notifications. We may have some big things coming up.
Okay, sounds good,
All right.
dude.
Thanks for stopping
Have a good
by.
one, man. Thanks, chat. See you guys.
Yep, and thanks for everyone that showed up. And
Yep. All my haters, salute.
have
Love
a good.
you. Later.